Hello and welcome to this, the 16th episode of Jim's Raw Cooking. Today we'll be making macaroni cheese. Wow, macaroni and cheese. Alright, so let's get started. So what we're going to do first is we're going to get a pan. We're going to pour some pre-boiled water in it. So it's nice and warm, like that. And we're going to stick it on the heat. Try to turn the light on like that, there you go. Yeah, there you go. So that's going to get to the boil. I'm also going to actually put the tripod out properly. There you go. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to get a little bit of salt. I'm going to put that in there as well. Alright, so as that's getting quite into the boil already, getting my macaroni ready, I'm also going to set the timer ready for about 8 minutes, and I'm going to chuck it in now. Woo! Straight in. Alright, so that's 225 grams of macaroni pasta. So yeah, that's going to bubble away for a little bit. While that's happening, we are going to get our other hot saucepan and we're going to melt 55 grams of butter in there. There you go. I'm going to put that on the other one at the back, which is that one. Like that, and that's going to melt away. Alright. Then what we're going to do is we're going to, once that's melted, we're going to add 30 grams of plain flour, and then a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. I'm going to wait until that's smooth. I'm going to stir that in with a spoon. Alright. Alright, so that's going away nicely. Bubbling away. Just going to unstick that from the bottom. Like that. Alright. I'm going to keep that one in there. Where's my other spoon? Sure, I'm going to swap those over. This one's a bit better. Alright, so that's going to bubble away at the back. The butter's almost melted. Oh, really well done. Hello there. Up with this. Oh, there you go. Okay. Whoop. Alright, so everything's bubbling away nicely. That's a little bit high. Let's turn that one down a bit. Alright, so a bit more actually. Okay, so the butter's almost melted, so we're going to put in our flour. It's going to go in like that. I'm going to mix that about a bit. Then our salt and pepper as well. Yeah, panic. Lots of stuff to do. Okay, now I'm going to stir that in and let that cook for a few minutes. How long do we need to do that for? Let's check the recipe. We have to do that for about 5 minutes. Alright, so look at the timer, and they should finish about the same time. Alright. Ooh, that's probably a little bit high, so I'm going to turn that down a little bit, as that's frothing up a little bit. Okay. So what we're doing now is we're waiting for the macaroni to cook properly until it's kind of just soft enough to eat, not too soft though. And then we're waiting for our sauce to kind of blend together nicely and become smooth, which it is very nicely. We also want it to thicken a little bit. We've got to continuously stir it, otherwise it's going to burn. Alright, what we're going to do in a few minutes is we're going to add the cheddar cheese, the 225 grams of cheddar cheese, to the cheese sauce. I'm going to wait for that to melt. That's going to take about 2 to 3 minutes. So it's actually becoming quite nice now. I'm just going to turn the heat down a bit more on that one. At the back. So it's becoming a nice kind of goldeny colour, if you can see that. Alright. So, this one has been suggested by my friend, and I'm trying to make it as well as I can. Alright. mix that mixture in at the back nicely. Alright, so our pasta's going along nicely. We just stir it about to break it up a little bit. Don't want it to stick together too much. So this is quite a quick one today. It should serve about 3 or 4 people, hopefully. It should be quite nice. Alright, so that's becoming quite a dark colour now. I'm not sure if that's right or not, so I'm going to turn it way down. I think I'm actually just burning it. Yeah, I'm totally just burning that. Oops. Okay, so I'm going to actually turn that off while we wait a couple more minutes. Yeah, I think I've pretty much failed that one. Whoops. Okay. Hey ho, it might be alright, you never know. Once we have the cheese. You know, I'm willing to bet that I've completely failed that. That does not look like a macaroni. Alright, okay, we're going along as we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to chuck that away. So I have failed. And it smells horrible. Oh dear, that's probably not a good idea. Alright, so again, this is probably the worst mistake I've ever made. Burning that everywhere. Yeah, that's definitely not good. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually abandon that saucepan. I'm going to get a new one out. That has completely failed. Alright, I'm going to abandon that spoon as well, that's just gone terribly. Meanwhile, our pasta's still bubbling away. Okay, so turning that down a little bit so I have a little bit more time. I'm going to find another sauce. Oh, this is the most dramatic episode. Alright, so quickly re-hoying. I need to get more butter out. Too much happening all at once. Alright, so this pasta is, let me just check the pasta to make sure it's not overcooking yet. Alright, so the pasta's only got a couple more minutes to go, so this is I'm pretty much failing at this one. Where's the butter gone? Somebody's moved it. Or is it me? Oh, it's over here. I'm just blind. Alright, so that's the butter. Again, we need 55 grams. So I'm just going to turn that on. And plop a bit in there. Whew! This did not go as planned. Dramatic Jim's fails. Just keep on cutting bits off and adding it until it's about right. That should be fine. Okay, so attempt number 2. On a lower heat this time. Okay, that's ready now. Actually no, I'm still going to do it on the back one. I'm going to melt that a little bit quicker this time. Add the milk earlier. Okay, so we need our salt and pepper still. And we need our flour. 30 grams of flour. Whew! Panic. Alright. Okay, 30 grams of flour. A little bit more. Alright. Okay. Whew. Okay, so we're melting the butter over here. Turn that down a bit still. Alright. Then after that's melted down a little bit more, we're going to add our flour and salt and pepper. This time we're going to actually add our milk a bit earlier. And we're not going to let it burn this time. Alright. I don't know how I've managed to fail at this recipe, but I have. my flour in now. And then my salt and pepper. And then my milk, which I think I made the mistake. Actually, I'm going to stir it in first and then put the milk in. Alright, and then I'm going to put the milk in. Like that. Hopefully this should go a little bit better. Stir that in. Oh dear. I'm going to turn my pasta off now. Okay. This did not go as planned. Definitely not. Alright, so everything's going nicely. I'm just going to check my pasta to make sure that's going to be cooked properly, which I presume it is. It's been going for ages. Yeah, the pasta's fine, so we're just going to keep that warm in the water for a minute. So that's nice and done. Yeah, I didn't mean to burn the other one. Alright. So now that that's quite smooth, we're going to add the cheese. So that's 225 grams of cheddar cheese, and we're going to wait for that to melt down a bit. And while we're doing that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drain out my macaroni pasta into, well, yeah, I'm just going to drain out. Alright, there you go. So that's been drained. I'm going to keep on stirring this. It's getting a little bit thicker now that the cheese is in, which is very nice. Alright. What we're going to do is, once this is cooked a little bit more, we're going to pop that into this pan, the macaroni, and kind of mix it all together. Alright, it's warms there. After that very dramatic failure. We're just waiting for this to become a little bit smoother. Should be nice. See, that's more like a macaroni sauce, not the horrible burnt bit that I made. Yeah, I waited too long to put my milk in. Never mind. Alright. That is thickening up nicely. The cheese is almost melted. Alright. So, now that that's about done, I'd say, it's nice and smooth. I'm going to stop the heat. I'm going to get ready to pour it into this one. Alright. So, moment of truth. Will it become macaroni cheese? Might not be perfect, but hopefully it'll be alright. Okay, so pop that back there. I'm going to stir it round, try and mix in the macaroni. There you go. Alright, so you see that there? Kind of looks like macaroni cheese. It's always good. Okay, so now let's try and test it. Let's get a bowl out. There you go. I'll get a spoon actually. That's ready. Alright. So let's see how this has gone. Just stir it about for a little bit longer. See if we can get a bit more macaroni mixed in. There you go. That's how we go. Ooh, it's a bit sloppy, but there you go. Let's try that. We're going to put some pepper on it. There you go. Might look a little bit nicer. I don't know. Okay. There you go. So this is a fairly simple one. Unless it managed to fail. There you go. Macaroni and cheese. Let's have a little taste. That's good. Despite the fact that I failed, I've managed to recover. It's actually quite nice. Alright, so this has been the 16th episode of Jim's Raw Cooking, and we made macaroni cheese eventually after we burnt it. Alright, if you have any other suggestions, please let me know. Bye!